Okay, guys that were absent, we just cleaned out our binder. We took everything out of practice and everything out of graded papers and threw it away. But do not throw away your Wildcat work. Make sure Wildcat work that's due February the 26th is still in your binder in the section Wildcat work. Make sure you do not throw away DD 35, 36, and 8.2, 8.3. That's attached. Okay, and now we're looking in our spiral on the first page. What's on the first page? Not the table of contents, the first page, page 1. Ordering real numbers, sets and subsets. So, tell me, real numbers are divided into 2 categories. Tell me what they are. Thank you. So, you've got rational and irrational. Give me the most famous irrational number. Pi. Good. Give me another irrational number.
Square root of 29.
Okay. Okay, those are all irrational numbers. What makes them irrational?
They are not repeating.
The decimals do not repeat or terminate, do they? They just keep on going. They don't make a pattern. They keep going forever and ever. Okay, good. Now, rational numbers have several categories, right? You've got integers and natural numbers, which are counting numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so when I tell you, you're going to tell me which is the best fit for these rational numbers. Negative 5/3. Negative 8. Okay, it can go here, but oh, it can go here. So I've got to stop it right there. It can't go here. Because what do whole numbers start with?
1.
No.
I mean 0.
Whole, 0. And natural numbers start with 1. 1, 2, 3. Whole numbers start with 0. Okay. Where is the square root of 36 going to go? Why? It equals what? Okay, let's talk about this just a minute. Because it might come up, and I want you to remember this. Remember, when you do the square root of 36 on your calculator, you get 6, right? But remember, it also could be negative 6. Because when I multiply negative 6 times negative 6, I'm going to get a positive 36. So everybody remember that now? Okay. So, but 6 is what you get on the calculator because that's the principal square root. That's the main guy. Principal on the campus is the main person. Head honcho. So, that's the head number. The 6. Okay. Now, where would I put 1 point repeating 3? No, it's not going to be an integer. Integers are what? Whole numbers and their opposites. You cannot put a fraction or a decimal in any of these circles. They're not allowed. They can't come to the party. Decimals and fractions can't come to the parties. They got to stay outside in the rational section. Okay, what about 2.5? Rational. Fractions can't come in the circles. Okay, we remember that now? Okay. When you put these numbers in order, oh, I had some good ones. First period. Oh, here they are. Okay, so help me. We're going to put these in order. I'll tell you what, let me change. So I'll make it bigger. We're going to put these numbers in order. 8/3, square root of 1.5, negative square root of 7, 2 point repeating 3, and negative 4.5. Okay, how do I put these in order? Least to greatest. Tell me what to do first. Simplify. What does that mean? No, well, you can't make 8/3 smaller. Hey, what are we gonna do to put these in order? Somebody help me. Put them in decimal form. So what's 8/3 gonna be?
2.6.
What, whoa, why don't I have calculators open and being used? Brooke, how'd you get that? Divided what? 8/3. Thank you, ma'am. Square root of 1.5. Rounded to the nearest hundredth. No, nearest hundredth. Nearest hundredth. Thank you. Because it's 1.224, right? And the 4 tells you to leave that 2 alone right there. Okay? Negative square root of 7.
Negative 49.
What? 2 point. I'd like everybody to join. Nearest hundredth. When we're ordering them, put them around to the nearest hundredth, okay? And that's 645. So since it's 645, that 5 tells you to go up 1 to 5. You get a raise. Okay, then 2 point repeating 3, and then how do you write negative 4.5? Negative 4.5. Okay, now, least number. It's got to be the negatives, right? Negatives are the smallest, so which one? Yay, guys, I'm impressed you remember. Now what? So, there's only 2 negatives. There's only 2 negatives. That's negative and that's negative. So we got to go with that. And then what? Good. Good job. We always put the original numbers in order. I'm so impressed. Thank you, guys. Okay. It's so much easier with the calculator, isn't it? Super easy. Okay, everybody look up here. We got a few things to talk about. I've been grading papers, and some of y'all are clueless. Clueless. Okay, here we go. Guys, quit trying to make it too complicated. Quit trying to make it all this big old mess. You get yourselves confused. Tell me what you see first. I need everybody listening to this. Some of y'all miss this because you try to make it way complicated. What do you see? Well, but that's not going to be right. I see the small triangle first. I try to start with the small one. I try to start with a small one if I can, because it's way easier to do that. What do you see on the small triangle? Don't y'all see x over 4? That's the first thing my eyes went to, x over 4, x over 4. It just zoomed in, because I'm looking for that variable, so I'm zooming into that variable. When there's a variable there, I'm zooming in. X over 4. Does everybody see that x over 4? What, put x over 4. Don't try to put 4 over 8, 9 over 8, 4 over 6. Put what you see. Look, x over 4. Now, I know that's the height and that's the base. I've got something to work with here, people. I got something to work with. So what's the height of the big triangle?
9
And
12.
That's why you miss it. Because now the base is not 8, it's 12. Here's where we get mixed up. Now, I know in elementary school, you did, and you put numbers up here and all that kind of stuff. Let's don't do that. Let's don't do that. We're in 8th grade. We know how to set an equation up. But do we even need an equation on this one?
No,
not really. Not really. I mean, we could. 4 times 3 is 12. So we got to figure out what times 3 is 9. So x is 3. Guys, do not come do that. That drives me absolutely crazy. Don't do that. I need to see that variable. I need to see, or x. I need to see that. I need to see it. And then I need to see your work down here. And then here's what some people did. 9 times 4 is 36. Have I done that?
No.
Then you don't. If you're going to crisscross, if you didn't see that, that's fine. You're going to well, let me write it again since I made such a big mess out of it. X, sorry. Okay, if you're going to crisscross, 12x equals 36. See what I did? I'm an 8th grader. I'm almost a 9th grader. So we're going to do it like an 8th grader or 9th grader would. We're going to do algebra. We're not going to do silly stuff and put numbers up here and all that. I didn't teach you that, so I don't want you doing it. Then we're going to divide by 12. And x is what? 3. Now, how hard is that?
Not really that hard.
No, not really. Not really. Do not come up there and put x is 3 right there. Nobody taught you that. I don't want to see it there. I want to see x. X. Let's don't do it that way. You might have learned it that way last year. Okay, but this is a new year. So let's change. Let's transition into algebra. Okay? Alrighty. I believe that's all I needed to tell you. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Hey, Leah, go erase 8.3. I've changed my mind on that. 8.3. What's the same as 8.2? So, hey, no. You're right here. There you go. Okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to do. No, don't erase 8.3, baby. Worksheet 8.2. Right, worksheet 8.2 back up there. WS 8.2. Yeah. Okay, that's the order you're going to do everything in. You know what you have turned in. If you don't, then come back there and look in the tray. Don't come ask us. You go look in the tray. If you hadn't turned it in, there's a few people I need to talk to because I'm grading that 213. And some of you didn't finish it and turn it in. So you got to, but I got to talk to you about it before I get it back to you. Okay, so you're going to do 8.2. Then, hey, go back to the Then you're going to work on 8.4. Then at 35, 36. That's the order. So let me tell the people that, so you're going to do, well, when you get to school, you'll look at the board and see what you're going to do. Okay, guys? All right. Let me stop it.